Representative Hein, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have an amendment on page 183, and I move for its adoption.
The representative has moved for the adoption of House Amendment 5 to House Bill 10. Representative, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Okay, follow me on this one. This is to address the concern for the reimbursement of meal prices that are currently paid out through Medicaid. So currently we pay out at $6.21, and my goal is to get them up to a 15% increase so that the meal price is $7.14. So when you look at this amendment, you'll see that money is going in and out of the same line. It's just designating the reason for that price increase. And as I've done my homework and investigation, evidently we as the legislative body have to set that price. They can't automatically change that. So this amendment helps us do that. So the reason I set it at a 15%, it should be higher, but we got to start small and we have to start somewhere, is that overall our CPI in the past 3 years is for inflation for food is 14.9%. This rate of $6.21 was set in 22. So this just moves it up a little bit to correspond with current inflation. Year over year, food is about 2.6% inflation. So really we should be having triggers in this amount. So I've looked at the lapse at this line. It takes a little bit of GR that would be designated already in this line and a little bit of federal funds to make this happen. In my former life, I have access to a lot of food service related data. Food away from home is running even higher than the average of 14.9%. I know I have some restaurateurs in here. The two big things that hit restaurants are your food cost and your labor cost. So food is about 14.9, labor is equal to that as well. So really we should be hitting about 30% increase. But again, I'm starting small. And the reason I took this on is because I heard from some of my colleagues in rural communities that this was hurting their elderly population and particularly their AAAs. When we had our committee hearings and public testimony, we heard of the two sources that pay out for these meals, and it took some investigation to figure out where the problem was, and the problem is in this Medicaid reimbursement piece. So if we don't fix this, our AAAs are going to have to continue to subsidize. So again, the decreasing amendment is $2,227,025, and then I'll offer a corresponding increase of $2,227,000,000 and some change. Exact same line, just designates the purpose of the funds, and it designates the meal price, which that is key for us to have to do.